G'day y'all, it's Mr. Shapelay with Shapelay Homestead coming to you doing another video. Haven't done a video in a while. Just feeding the birds. They were deprived for the afternoon without feed, and now they're starving. It's one of my last chicks. Getting to be bigger. Look at the green tinge on a crow and raven. They're beautiful. That's a crow right here. I'm starting to lose some old feathers. Getting pretty ugly looking. Charlie's still the boss right now, sorta. I don't know if he's the boss or the hens are the boss, but Chubb's still in there with Stanley. I like the feeder when I gotta hang it. I'm gonna hang it in the middle, I think. Big buff rooster. What you doing, Bob? Hey, Bobby. Come here, bud. Come here. Come. What a nice birds. Look at the size of that bird. And like, literally don't even care. They have no mean bone at all. Oh, he's just laying on me now. Oh, roosters are really cross and stuff. Hey, you're not cross. Hey? You got nice big wings. Look at your wings. You can do whatever I want to the birds, eh? Look, you're gonna sit right on top of me. Charlie, you're nice and warm. You got some nice color to him. This color. Hey, buddy. You picking at my shoe? There's Jess. Still getting picked on. She's kind of really ugly looking. The other hens are giving her a rough time. What do you think, bud? What do you think? Ready? Yeah, big old rooster. These lavenders, they make quite the noise. Listen to this. Yeah, they're not very friendly. Funny, they're the same breed, but just different color, and they're nothing alike. Yes, I'm talking about you. The other one's exactly the same. One's uglier than the other one. That one right here is his feathers aren't as nice. The other one's a nicer one. I got some chicks coming. I got 3 of them in the 4x8 tent right now, and I have some more in the basement. Nice to see that they're using this simple feeder I made. I made that, a year and a half ago now. This was a little kids trailer, something that Danny Smith would have made. My fiance's father. This was an old tractor or trailer or whatever, so it had a wooden truck over here, and I ended up making a bird feeder out of it. There, we got some action. Come on, you're missing. You're missing. Get in place. Come on. Yes, you. What are you doing? That's not how you do it. That's not how you... Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, Chubbs don't like that. He said, that's my lady. Oh. What are you trying to do? Put a show on right in front of them? Oh, that was Stanley's girl. That was Stanley's girl. Charlie, you know what? That was Stanley's girl. Then it was Chubb's girl. Can't put a hen in that cage over there. Come here. Come with me. Come. Come. Yeah, this is Charlie. There, another one. Yeah. He's another cute rooster. Hey, hey, buddy. You a good rooster? Yes. Yes, you are. I like when he jumps on the floor. Watch how he jumps. He stomps with 2 feet. Come on, jump down. Show everybody. He stomps with aggression. Jump off. Sometimes he'll jump up on my shoulder. Chubbs is the biggest rooster I have. Well, I don't know. It'd be him or Bob. Not Bob. Where is Bob anyway? Where is Bobby? Oh, he's over there in the corner. So this is my Moran Ruth. He's still a little drunk all the time. I don't know. He's nice looking when he looks up, but him and Marley, they both kind of hang out in the corner. I don't know what's wrong with them. Anyway. I got some babies of Chubbs. So back here in the corner, I got Chubbs and the Black Stars. So these ones here. So I mixed the two together. I had about 16 eggs. I got a lot fertile. So Chubbs did a great job. And I noticed that some of them have feathered legs, because Chubbs has feathered legs down his feet. So yeah, so his babies ended up with the same thing, obviously. So just kind of like Frizzle's over there, lavender one. Frizzle's all feathered out, and then I got Splash. Splash is eating. She's right here. The light brown one. This one here. She's all feathered on her feet too. See. So they were supposed to be silky mixes. Well, hens fight, and see, the hens are more aggressive than the friggin' roosters are. And everybody's always worried about roosters fighting. It's not the roosters, it's the hens. There's so many different tempers and different breeds in here. We got commercials, so we got commercial browns, bovines, and we have some white layers, some leghorns. Then we have, let me see, so these are called Black Stars. She's a silky mixed, God knows what else. So she could be just a silky mixed with a brown. I don't really know. So Charlie's a purebred Americana rooster. We got that one there is, I'm trying to see, that one there is Ernie. So Ernie is buff Orpington rooster. Then we got this one here next to it was a lavender Orpington rooster. That's Jess. She's just a regular commercial brown. These are all just mixed. These are barnyard mixes. Not my barnyard mixes. These are ones that I bought. That's a small buff Orpington hen that she was in the 4x8 tent for most of the, well, she was downstairs too. So I've been really delicate with her. She almost died, so she's still kicking. I put her back on starter feed, which was, I think, a great decision, because I think she would have died if I didn't do that. And I'm glad we're over the cold, because now I'm not worried about them freezing out here with frostbite. And if you look at Charlie's comb, you'll notice his comb is a little bit different than the rest of them. So if you look at her here, What's wrong with your wing? Wing's all messed up. So if you look at, well, you can't tell on her comb, but if you look at like a leghorn, that's a single comb. Okay? Just like an Orpington has. But if you look at Charlie's, he has a pea comb. So it's a little bit wider. It's better of a comb for let's say in the wintertime. And if you look at Chubbs, you can look at his the black spots, and even Stanley. Like Stanley has a big floppy comb, and if you look at his tips, he lost all his tips. All his tips all fell off because they all got frostbitten. He had really big tips on his combs, and now they're all stubbed off. Even his wattles, he lost all the bottom of his wattles. They all fell off too. He had longer wattles. So that was definitely a learning experience for the winter time. Learning that where we live up here in northern New Brunswick, it's definitely not ideal to have big combed birds, and most of mine are. So most of these are going to be for sale come probably late spring, I would say. I'll be getting rid of probably a good 20 all my older girls. Well, they're not old, they're a year and a half old. They'll be going on 2 years old. 2 years old at the end of this year. Now they're taking chunks out of each other. Look, just ripped all these right out of her. Something hard on each other. Okay. I love the buff rooster. I mean, I love him just as much as I like Charlie. Like, I love Charlie. He's the nicest rooster I've owned. And Stanley was, but Stanley became very dominant whenever I put him in. He was the only rooster for the longest time. So now any rooster that comes on this property, he will put in their place. I don't care how big they are. He'll probably die trying if he can't. But I hate to get rid of him. He's I can't even say the breed that he is, but he starts with B and it's really long. And you guys can all say it, and I'm sure you guys know it out there. So, but he's supposed to be a purebred. He came from a breeder in Ontario. He is a He's supposed to be purebred. I just don't know the breed right off the top of my head. But and then Chubbs, I know for sure isn't a purebred. I thought he was a Malin or Maline or however you say it. This is Bob, so he's a purebred Moran. If he actually does mate with anybody, I don't know. He's a little weird one. He's beautiful colors, but see, he's wobbling. I feel like he's half blind because originally when I put these Bob and all these buffs, when I originally put them in, I had my CMH grow light. I had that. I was using that for heat, so I'm kind of worried that I might have hurt their eyes. I'll never be doing that again. I just did it because I didn't have enough heat. But the buff roosters are beautiful. And he's not even the main one I'm going to keep. I don't know. He's so calm, I might keep him anyway because he doesn't seem like he's going to... he's not going to be a dominant bird right now, but he's also very young. They're only about 21 weeks, I believe. 22 weeks. Somebody's bleeding. Who's bleeding? We got blood over there on the floor. You gotta watch their feet for bumblefoot. So that was something that I don't know who had it right now. It was the green one with where that one over? No, it's Sunny. This one right here. So this is, well, I call her Miss Bumblefoot. So I operated on her foot and had her foot all wrapped up, and I thought I was going to have to put her down, and look at her now. So I saved her life this winter, and I had to save Jess's life this winter. I had to save Crow, this one right here. She was choking one day. So it's been a pretty fun, almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years coming up. It's been fun doing this. I'm learning a lot. I lost a lot. Oh, Bob's all wobbly. Well, they're going back up to roost now. They know it's getting dark. Oh, I'm picking on Jess. Sorry, but she was picking on Jess, so I grabbed a hold of her. It's all right, Jess. Oh, they're giving her a hard time. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. So you guys are getting like a live... Oh, yeah. See, that's what they do. You stay out here for a half an hour and you see how mean they are to each other. I'm surprised that they're all alive. And I already know, like, there's some that are sneezing, like that noise. So, I mean, and that seems to be humidity, if there's any humidity in here at all, or any moisture. That's what seemed to really cause a lot of my problem over the winter was trying to do deep bedding, and I used straw, I used hay, I used wood chips even mixed in. Don't ever mix wood chips on top of hay or vice versa, because it's an absolute mess to clean. I was just trying to keep the moisture down. Turned into a big giant mess. So my plan in here is to I'm going to build 2 more of these little pens. So I'm going to build 2 more pens here in this corner. I'm going to build 1 here and 1 here. I'm going to leave this gate open, so birds will be able to walk through this coop. And my plan is to punch out either this side wall right here, or I'm going to punch out this back wall. And oh, there they go. They're pecking on her. So I'm going to punch out this back wall, make a door, and I'm going to build onto the back and extend the back. At least just big enough for some pens. That's all I want. I just want enough room for individual pens. They don't necessarily have to be 4x4. That's 2 roosters in there. I want ideally just 1 rooster. And have this set up with the 1 gallon and the small little feeder for them. That's all I want. So something simple like that, a little spot for them to get up on at nighttime. Don't necessarily have to have nesting boxes. I wanted it for a breeding pen. So that's my original plan, was to have individual pens for my roosters, and each one of these roosters was going to have his own pen. Charlie's going to be my main flock bird until I get some Americana hens, and even still I'll just take him out and I'll throw him in the hen 4x4 with the purebreds, just to breed him, because I want some purebred ones so I can have some of my own blue eggs. So my plan is to breed Charlie with my buff hens, so these ones, and I'm going to breed those 2 together to make myself some, well, Easter eggers. But I can also breed Charlie with, the black stars or any of these birds in here and make some olive eggers. white ones would make, you know, an interesting combo. So you could have like a light blue maybe, or something even different. I don't know what you would get. I think it's probably just a light blue. But if you took her and mixed her with Charlie, you would have a really nice bird come out of it with lots of beautiful colors. And just breed her, just her alone. God. They're picking on you, eh? Some of those ones are really... I'll grab you again. They ripped all the back of her head. They're pulling all her feathers out the back of her head. Dude, she's so small. There's not much I can do. I have nowhere to separate her. I can't put her in the pen with them because they'll really hurt her. What you doing, Char? What you doing, buddy? Hey. I wish these ones were hens. Hey, Char. What you doing? He's so soft. Alright, y'all, I'm going to end the video. Longest video that we've done in a long time. Keep you guys posted, especially on the new chicks. They're in the basement right now. Pretty soon they're going to be going out in the 4x4. Waiting for the weather to get a little bit warmer. Still getting too cold at nighttime. I don't want to put chicks. I'll put them outside when they're a little bit older. I'm trying to keep the smell down in the house. Starting to get lots of chicks, so there's lots of pooping going on. That Splash there, she's beautiful. I love her. So I think she has one baby, and it's really blonde. That's the blonde baby. I'm almost certain of it. And she has feathered, I think she has feathered feet too. But it looks like a rooster. But anyway, whatever she is, it's the feathered feet are really a strong trait, because if you have any of them, like look at Chubbs, I bred him with the Black Stars, and almost all of them have feathered legs. And the Silky has, like Frizzle, has feathered feet. And every Silky that I've got, I think I got 3 that are in the 4x8 tent, and they're all feathered legs. Every one of them. And they're all lavender, every one of them. That's Stanley and I think it was Stanley and sorry, Jess. I know you don't want to go in there. Stanley will definitely meet you. All right, y'all. Just hanging out. I'm gonna go in the house. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I know this was a long video. Sorry, I like to talk and ramble on. Just enjoy the company of the birds. It's wild in here. Only going to be wilder. So stay tuned. If you like the videos, keep watching. If you don't, then unsubscribe yourself. Cheers, all. Have a good day. Peace, Kenny. Peace, Mildred. I saw you today at the store. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.